So here we have the Kia Venga 2 automatic on a 64 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot, you'll notice we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, and then underneath this tray section, even more space should you need it. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. The seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, we've got the fuel gauge. In the middle, we've got the speedometer, and below that, you can see two pieces of information. Firstly, what gear we're in, which is the P highlighted there. And next to that, the total miles on this car, which are 15,009. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have stereo controls, which are continued over on the right. And at the bottom of the steering wheel, we've got the ability to answer and end phone calls. That is, of course, once you pair up your phone, and that is done using the stereo and screen over in the centre just here. You can see we have FM and AM radio. This car's got a CD player as well. If you want to listen to your own music beyond the CD player, we've got auxiliary and USB input, so you can plug in devices via those as well. Below that, we've got the car's air conditioning. So you can set the temperature, the fan speed up and down from here, determine where within the car you'd like the air to be distributed. Hit that button to turn the air conditioning on. When that green light is on, the air conditioning is on or it's off. And that button will recirculate the air that's in the car. So that's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature that you set here, of course. And then you've got rear heated screen, deadlock, so you can lock the car doors from the outside, and your hazard warning lights. Underneath that section, we have a 12-volt charging socket and the auxiliary and USB inputs that I mentioned before, and then a fully automatic gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.